So we've come in and we've cleared out your space. We've removed all of the dead that are there. We removed that negative entity that it was attached, hurting them physically. The house is now at a great baseline. You guys can feel the difference in the house. You've reclaimed your space like we suggested, which is you going through and basically doing a simple house clearing, saying, this is my space, I'm reclaiming it as mine, I'm putting it out there that any other dead in the area aren't welcome here. Let's define what we can't do. Most people who see the dead or have an evil entity in their home have some intuitive ability, or they wouldn't know it was there, right? That means that intuitive person will always be able to see the dead. The issue then becomes learning how to control their environment and their energy in a way that they aren't attracting things like that to stay in their home. By doing regular clearings, it cuts down on the amount of dead that want to be in your space. For instance, I do regular house clearings for myself because I know that the dead come to find me to give messages to people, and that isn't something I want in my space. So I do regular clearings of my space. I've gotten really good at protecting my own personal energy so I don't get hangers on when I'm doing this kind of work for you guys. That said, there really isn't a difference when you're talking about just intuitive people. Intuitive people will have dead people around them as part of the ecosystem. If I'm doing a clearing, it's removing the dead from your area, and those particular dead probably aren't going to come back. That doesn't mean that your light still isn't shining brightly, attracting other dead people, which is why we stick with you for a couple of weeks to make sure that anything that was going on in your house is done, that you feel 100% certain that the issue is resolved. And then I work with you to help you then learn how to protect yourself, protect your space so that you don't have to call me again. Do I have repeat customers? Sometimes. There was a case of the woman with the parrots, but she went almost a year without something new happening. And that was a very specific thing that happened because there was work that was done on her property that kind of dislodged the Native American man that had been around, caught his attention. So generally, no. People don't call me back a second time. Oftentimes they'll call and say, I've noticed something. What can I do differently? Because they've already gotten used to clearing their space themselves, I help them figure that out. I much prefer to teach people how to protect themselves than to keep taking your money to do it for you. Yes, there are limitations on what we can do.